pull this thing. All you bitches best to know my name. Yo, buddy, you hoes, I'm coming from South Park. Catch you after dark, I'ma spit your fucking chest apart. On no pull this thing. All you bitches best to know my name. Yo, buddy, you hoes, I'm coming from South Park. Catch you after dark, I'ma spit your fucking chest apart. Follow pull this thing. All you bitches best to know my name. Yo, buddy, you hoes, I'm coming from South Park. Catch you after dark, I'ma spit your fucking chest apart. Follow
Tonight at 5 o'clock, we continue following the mass shooting at Florida State University.
A gunman opening fire on the Tallahassee campus, killing 2 people and injuring 6 others. Gunshots were heard outside of the campus, sending students and staff running for cover. The shooter has been identified and is currently hospitalized.
And authorities giving an update on this breaking situation just moments ago. Janice following this and starting off her team coverage. Janice.
Calvin, Nicole, bombshell information released at that news conference. The shooter is the son of a Leon County deputy. Sadly, that shooter killing 2 people who were not FSU students. The shooter has been identified as 20-year-old Phoenix Eichner. According to ABC News, multiple law enforcement sources have confirmed that this is a photo of him from social media.
This event is tragic in more ways than you people in the audience could ever phantom from a law enforcement perspective. But I will tell you this. We will make sure that we do everything we can to prosecute and make sure that we send a message to folks that this will never be tolerated here in Leon County, and I dare say across this state.
So let's bring you up to speed. At around noon today, FSU sent out an alert that there was an active shooter on campus. The university urging students and faculty to shelter in place and await further instructions while police and multiple law enforcement agencies swarmed that campus. This, one of the many images coming from FSU. Here you can see students walking out with their arms held up as they were escorted by police. Police say the shooter started shooting near the student union, which is at the heart of the campus, and it is usually bustling with students and faculty, especially during the lunch hour when the shooting occurred. Now, in this video, you can see a law enforcement agent running towards an ambulance with shackles in hand. We know the suspect, Eichner, was injured in the shooting. Again, we've learned that his mother has been a member of the Leon County Sheriff's Office for over 18 years. Police say he had access to one of her weapons. That weapon was found at the scene. Eichner, we've also learned, was a longstanding member of the Leon County Youth Advisory Council. And again, we have learned as well that not only his mother was a member of the Leon County Sheriff's Office, but that it was a weapon of hers that he used in this shooting. We've also learned that there was a shotgun found at the scene and another weapon found inside the suspect's car.
Especially when the hotel got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's hotel. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's hotel. Hope you motherfuckers understand. No threat to a hotel, especially when the hotel got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's hotel. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's hotel. Hope you motherfuckers understand.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to the after party. Give yourselves a round of applause because you could be anywhere right now, but you're hanging out with me, and I really do appreciate it. If you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Share the stream, guys. Let people know we live. You catching the replay? Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know what you think about the topics we talk about. We can use that constructive criticism over here. I see y'all niggas in my chat with these knives, but you know what I'm gonna say to that? What good a knife gonna do you in a gunfight, bitch? 21-foot rule, motherfucker. I'm gonna take y'all niggas out before y'all get y'all first step off, goddammit. All right, I'm the motherfucking man when it comes to self-defense. Y'all niggas can argue your hypotheticals and shit all you want, but guess what? Cannon Hotep been told you. Anyway, guys, appreciate you guys joining me. It's been wild, bro. It's been wild. We got the tariff war with China jumping off. We got this kid at Florida State University. This nigga done shot 6 people. As of when we heard earlier, it was 2 that died of the 6, but I don't know if that's been updated or not. I'll find out about that. On my algorithm, for some reason, Officer Tatum popped up and it said 5 dead. So I don't know if those other people succumbed to their injuries. We'll find out about that. But this shit is sad, yo. Order through chaos, man. Order through chaos. They're going to want to bring down the Second Amendment, especially in Florida when this comes to this shit. And like I said, this shit happens in threes, guys. You know? This shit happens in threes. We had what happened in Texas with the stabbing. Then we got this kid with the shooting in at Florida State University. And like I said, it happened in threes. It always happens in threes. It's like they give you the jab, they come with the right, and then that uppercut just hits you. You know what I mean? So I don't know about this, guy. This shit is weird. Like, maybe this is Easter Sunday. I mean, Resurrection. Yeah, Easter Sunday is what? Sunday. Resurrection Sunday. Sunday. We got Good Friday tomorrow. You got the conspiracy theory that Trump's going to assume martial law on Sunday, 4/20. You know, it's a lot of shit going on right now, and I don't even know which way to fucking look. I don't know which way is up right now, guys, and I think that's how they want it. They want us to look at the tail wagging the dog when they hit us with a fucking doozy, okay? A fucking doozy. So the last we heard about this situation here in Florida, it was a kid named Phoenix something or other. Fuck that nigga name. Phoenix something, okay? He apparently was a kid that attended Florida State University. Let me turn my mic down. Shit. He was a kid that attended Florida State University. His mother is a sheriff in the same town. She's a deputy sheriff in the same town. Apparently he used one of her guns to pull off this heinous attack on the university. It was her I guess her retired duty gun. So like what happens is sometimes when agencies decide to go with another brand of gun, they give the officers a chance to buy the old gun. And apparently he had her old duty gun. They're saying it was like a 40 caliber, and he, wreaked havoc with that handgun. He was 20 years old, 6 injured, 2 dead as of my count. I don't know if others have succumbed to their injuries. We'll find out. But this shit is crazy. And this is what's crazy. HJ, remind me if I'm right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you went over this on the Griff Report, they had a report saying that there was supposed to be some kind of training exercise that was supposed to be going on. Am I correct about that? Am I correct on that? And if I'm not mistaken again, they said that at first they were reporting 2 shooters. Am I right? They're reporting 2 shooters, correct? Is that right? Reports of multiple shooters, and they tried to level it down to, we have a lone gunman. Then they were saying that there was supposed to be some training exercise happening today. You know what that reminds me of, guys? And I said this earlier when I kind of covered this on the way home. It reminds me of Handy Sook. We're going to say it like that. It reminds me of Handy Sook. And the reason I say that is because Department of Homeland Security was at that school the day before that event took place. Look it up. Department of Homeland Security was at that school the day before that event took place. I'm going to just leave that right there for you. I'm going to leave it right there for you. Okay? I swear these flags is flying, boy. These flags are flying. Not to mention that day in September. That day in September. You know what happened that day in September? They were having a war drill on the very event that happened on that day in September. So when the quote unquote hijackers on that day in September took over the planes, there was a war drill on that very scenario happening right there, to the point where the FAA didn't know if this shit was still the scenario or if this shit was real world. They got them on record like, yo, is this still the exercise or is this real world? Boy, they, them, the collection. Boy, they, them, the collective. They something else, man. They something else. Question is, what are they trying to distract us from? What is it? What's the play? What's the play? You know, I don't know. I don't know, man. We got a lot of shit going on right now. We got a lot of shit going on. And I don't know which way is up, bro. I don't know which way is up. They got our own people working against us. They got our own people working against us. You know what I'm talking about? We talking about the tariff war, people. We talking about this tariff war. We are talking about this tariff war, people. Look at this shit right here, guys. Okay. This has been all over social media. This has been on TikTok. This has been on IG. This has been on Facebook. Every other fucking reel I looked at, it was something like this, to this effect.
Thank you, China, for exposing the truth. So now that you guys have found out reps are in fact real, I'm gonna do you a favor and plug you with exactly who I used to get all of this for a price that would literally have your jaw on the floor, by the way. These guys are basically Amazon but for China, and they go by the name of Pingubai. Bro, they literally have everything on there with ridiculous.
Okay, it's not the only one. It's not the only one. Let's look at this nigga.
So now we know why America really didn't want us to see what they was doing over in China. And if you don't know, click the search bar and see how China just exposed America. That designer that you've been spending your money on, $200, $300, $400, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, all of your hard-earned money basically been going to knockoffs. If that's what y'all want to call them, Canal Street specials, if I might say. China is basically saying that your favorite designer gets their bags, their clothes, their shoes made in China.
HJ, did you know, you just warned us about this, right? The propaganda is strong right now, okay? And what I tell you guys yesterday, what did I tell you guys today when we were talking about this situation on the rush hour? In any good war, it doesn't matter if it's a hot boots on the ground war, a cold war, a cyber attack, or a tariff war. The information war is the most important, most pivotal part of that war. And whoever wins the information war most likely will win the war, period, full stop. I'm gonna say that again. Whoever wins the information war will more likely will win the war, period, full stop. And China is off to the fucking races. China is off to the races. Look at this shit. You hear the music? They're using our music to do this shit right here. As I eat my Chinese food, I got me some yak in me and shit. Got me some yak in me and shit, okay? All right. They showing y'all them good dupes. They showing y'all them good dupes. They said, why get your Louis from off of fucking Farfetch? Why go to Goat and get your Louis when you can get it from us for pennies on the dollar? They said them shiny little sweatshop hands. He makes some Louis Vuitton just as good as the motherfuckers over in Italy. It's what they're trying to tell people. They're trying to convince people that, hey, all our shit is, they use us to make their shit. This is what they're trying to convince the black man. And I'm going to tell you why I say the black man. Okay? I'm going to tell you why I say the black man. Let's keep it pushing. Look at this nigga.
Do you want to open $1 store? 20 cents. 20 cents. 20 cents. 20 cents. Everything only 20 cents. No middleman. No commissions. If you need, contact me.
Look at this one. Who's calling that shit? That song sound familiar, people?
Who's calling that shit? Who?
That song sound familiar? Look at this bitch.
Men's liquor sells by kilos, $1. This packet is a 20 kg, 32 pairs, 40 to 45 size. Men's shoes, cheaper price in whole Guangzhou. Here is a ready package. We are loading to the baggage stand. If you're looking for the men's liquors, you can come to our factory to visit. We are ready factory owners waiting for you in Guangzhou, China. Men's liquor.
Exactly, Steph. Hurry up and buy. That's what they said to y'all niggas. Hurry up and buy. That's who they're catering to. You know why they catering to the black man? It's because, what do we always hear? Black Americans are the biggest consumers, period. Black Americans are the biggest consumers, period. So what are they doing? They trying to pander to your ass to come buy they fucking fake shit. They trying to pander you to come get these dunks and these fucking Jordans. Jordans is made in Taiwan, if I'm not mistaken. Am I wrong about that? Where my Jordans? I got some. I got my Crocs on right now. But Jordans is made in Taiwan. Last I checked. My Balmains ain't made in fucking China. You know what I mean? My Off-Whites ain't made in China. Goddammit. They're pandering to us because we're the biggest consumer in the world. And if they can dupe us and they can get us to start buying wholesale from them, it shows America, see, y'all need us. Look at all of this. Look at all of this demand for our product. And it gives China more ammo to fight this tariff war with. Because niggas don't know how to stand on business. Niggas don't know how to stand on business. Right? Joshua says, why do people want sweatshop shit? I remember when the Democrats and everybody used to fucking go against all of that shit. Right? I remember when the Democrats used to be like, they're using sweatshop labor. Oh my goodness. They're using they're paying subpar wages. And now Trump got this tariff war going. Now all of a sudden they all for the little sweatshop hands. They all for the subpar wages and shit. They all for that shit just to prove Trump wrong. Right? HJ said they want that wholesale business. Yeah, they do. But also at the same time, it's going to prove like, hey, y'all need us. Y'all need us on that wall. Y'all want us on that wall. Is what it proves. And it takes away power from Trump's whole situation, right? It takes away Trump's whole situation, right? Where Trump is saying, we don't need you. We don't need you. We can go around y'all asses. We can use India, goddammit. We don't fucking need you. And we're going to prove we don't need you. That would make China come to the table a lot faster. Like HJ and Protocol said, probably around the summertime. But if you niggas start going to these sites and start buying this shit in bulk, guess what? You're fucking up the money, goddammit. You're fucking up the money. Now, I ain't no economist. I ain't no fucking Thomas Sowell. I'm just not me. That's not what I am. I'm just a common sense nigga that can see. I can see the play. I can see the jokes. I can see what's going on here. And like I said last night, I'm just doom scrolling until I fall asleep or whatever, because I was just chilling, and I was like, what the fuck? Why is every other fucking reel a fucking ad for some fucking warehouse in China? Or some black influencer trying to convince me to buy my shit from some site in China? Because they know niggas is gonna go hit them sites and niggas is gonna be like, oh shit, I can get a pallet of J's for $1,800. Here's my credit card. They don't see the warfare. They don't see the psychological warfare that's being played right now. They don't. I just found this shit really interesting when this shit came across my feed on Instagram. That shit was crazy to me. I just laughed. It was on my feed so fucking much because I was like, all right, let me save a couple of these so I can show this on the stream. That's all I was seeing for a minute on my fucking feed until I came across some shit I'm actually interested in, and I had to fucking like that shit. A few of those type of things that I like to see, like the conspiracy shit, before my fucking my algorithm changed and I stopped seeing the shit as much. It was still coming up, but I stopped seeing it as much. The shit is wild, yo. Shit is wild to me. And niggas is going to go flock to that shit. Niggas ain't got no stick to itness. Remember when T.I. and them wanted to, who was it that T.I. was trying to boycott? Was it Balenciaga he was trying to boycott? Who was that? Was it Louis? One of them fucking zesty companies they was trying to boycott. Remember that? But they only did it for a couple of days. Like, that'll show them. What's up, Montoya? That'll show them. I'm like, nigga. Gucci, is that who it was? Like, nigga, that shit ain't showing nobody shit. What the fuck you do after your boycott was over, T.I.? What you do? You cop the new Gucci shoes? What you do? You get a new Gucci belt right after that? A couple of them that you probably missed out on? What happened? You know what I mean? That shit is funny to me, man, but touche, China. Touche, goddammit. You are playing the fucking game. Trump, you gotta step this shit up, my nigga. All right, all the other countries done fell in line like Cannon told you. I told you guys, I said our buying power is unmatched and these other countries are going to fucking fold because their GDP and their economy depends on how much America buys from them. And when we start going around their asses, they going to be wanting to fucking be out here like, let's make a deal. And that's what the fuck happened. And I also told you that China was going to be the one. China was going to be the one that was going to be able to hold out. China has the resources and the know-it-all to hold out for quite a while, right? I told you guys this, and this is what we're seeing right now. This is going to be a war of attrition. I got faith in our country. I got faith in old Donnie T. He going to figure this shit out. He going to make them fold. They're going to blink. They're going to come to the table like, all right, what we doing? But niggas, don't be niggas, please. Don't fall for this shit. Don't go to whatever the fuck that website the fucking British boy said to go get your ass some fucking some Jordans that the fucking tongue ain't got enough fucking fabric in there. That bitch gonna start folding over like goddamn Timberlands. Okay? Please. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right? Stand in solidarity with fucking America, goddammit. Don't be out this bitch doing no dumb shit. As tempting as it is. Because I can see some of y'all niggas buying the fake fucking Balenciagas and Louis shoes and selling them bitches at the flea market. Y'all gonna be out that bitch selling them at the flea market. I already know. They were boycotting Target. I know that when shopping today at Target, I wanted to say something so bad. Man, listen. Do it subtly. Make them feel bad inside when you're far away. Oh, Lord have mercy. Shit is crazy to me, guys. I fucking laughed. I said, man, this China man something else. This China man is something else. Oh, my gosh, man. This shit was funny to me. Oh, my goodness gracious. Like, I just... Ah, boy. Anyway, let's keep it moving. So there was a press conference earlier today. I don't even want to play it because it's just sad. It's just sad. Carmelo Anthony's mom, they paraded her out there and tugged on the black woman's heartstrings and the love for her child in front of the media and shit, in front of fucking company. Also, they could garner some more sympathy points and try to get more clout. And when I say they, I'm talking about, what the fuck is it called? The Nigga Action Network? What's it called? The Black Action Network? Or was that Al Sharpton shit? It's a play off the Al Sharpton shit, okay? I don't think it's Black Africa. What the fuck is it? It's something Action Network, goddamn it. The nigga said it 1,000 times. All these guys are shysters. This is what they are. The minute I heard this nigga speak on the podium, I said, these are some fucking snake oil salesmen. These are the niggas that step in when this shit is beneath Ben Crump. When Ben Crump say, I ain't fucking with that, he toss it to them. And here they come running. Ben Crump said, did the nigga die? No, sir. Get that to the Nigga Action Network. That's what happened. And here they come fucking high stepping like Michigan J Frog into the mix. And they about to fucking bleed this family dry. They about to bleed this family dry. Okay? I just want y'all to know that. All right? Like, what's their purpose? What are they there for that their lawyer can't do? Like, somebody got to answer that for me. What are they there for that the lawyer can't do? These niggas just want to be in the limelight. They want to glom on. They want to be Hawk Newsome out this bitch. They want to be Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson and Ben Crump. That's what they're trying to do. They're going to use this family and they're going to step on their fucking shoulders to boost themselves out into the limelight. And HJ, I was just in the chat and was like, yo, who's the donors for this? I didn't know. It just didn't feel right. My spidey senses was tingling all over the place. I'm like, who the fuck is who's this? And I said Soros out. I'm like, it's gotta be a Soros back something. And what did we hear? What you say, HJ? Act Blue. Act Blue. I said, well, that makes sense. That makes sense. I guarantee that this company or whoever these people are, this NGO, I don't know what they are. I guarantee they're the ones that created the Give Sing Go, and they're the ones that hold all the power over the Give Sing Go. And when it's all said and done in a few years, we're going to hear that they fucking didn't give the family all of that money. No matter what happens in the trial, the family ain't getting all that money. I'm going to just go out on a limb and say, maybe they take care of the court fees, which is probably what you think, like maybe 80 to 100 grand is going to be the court fees for this situation. Then they're going to take their fee, which is going to be like fucking $300,000, and the family's going to be left with nothing. With nothing. This family needs to run far and fast. You need to run far and fast away from these people, these shysters, these ambulance chasers. You need to run. And it won't be the last that we hear from this Nigga Action Network. Oh, this won't be the last. I guarantee they'll be here for another situation that may be coming very soon. Very fucking soon. Before I keep going, I'm gonna take a little bit more of my Yakami. All right, this some Baltimore shit. Anybody in the chat ever heard of Yakami? Has anybody in the chat ever heard of Yakami? That's some poor nigga shit in Baltimore. If you ain't got no money in Baltimore back in the day, and you had $5 on you though, right? You was strapped for cash, but you had $5, you can get some Yakami. You can go right to the corner store, the little Chinese food store, get you some Yakami. All it is egg noodles. I don't know what type of sauce it is, and they throw an egg in that bitch. And you can use pork, beef, or shrimp. Usually the $5 only give you the plain shit with the egg. That shit is delicious, all right? It's delicious to the point where I got a few dollars, okay? I got a few dollars, and I still be like, nah, let me get that Yakami. Me and my wife from the hood, yo. I was eating some Yakami. She got her shrimp egg foo young upstairs. All right, we don't go for all that fancy shit, the Hunan chicken, garlic and butter shrimp. We don't go for none of that shit. I'm eating my Yakami, and she eating her shrimp egg foo young upstairs, and it's fucking delicious. All right. It was all but $25 at the Chinese food store. Yakami in the county a little more expensive than Yakami down in the city, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, all right? It's delicious, goddammit. And it's going to do me right. It's going to do me right. All right? Oh, man. But I feel like I said, I feel how I feel about the situation, right? And it's not even feel. It's just my thoughts on how the outcome is going to be with the trial. That's it. I'm objective about it. I'm going based off of other cases. And yes, HJ, you actually can in a court of law argue using a case from a whole nother state that has a similar statute. I had to look into that. One of my lawyer friends that you were so graciously kind of 6 degrees of separation is kind of put me like, I found out about, I become friends with a couple of lawyers through Legal Mindset, which HJ put me on with Legal Mindset. Okay. But anyway, these grifters out here. Okay. And like Unc said in the stream, like, no matter how we feel, we got to stand on GP. We got to stand on general purpose. We got to stand on business. Okay. And we can't let these assholes out here muddy the fucking waters, man. Muddy the fucking waters. Like Rob Smith, whoever the black nigga was with the follow button in his video, the quartering, Stu Peters, Benny Johnson, Brandon Tatum, the usual suspects. Okay. They out here, when I say they're race baiting, they're putting, no, not Bronca. I am cool with Bronca, and I was on a show with Andrew Bronca. Again, through Legal Mindset. Thank you, HJ, for introducing me to Legal Mindset. We was all doing that 8-hour fucking Kyle Rittenhouse stream. That shit was an epic stream, goddammit. That was an epic stream. Me and HJ sat on the camera for 8 fucking hours doing the Kyle Rittenhouse shit. That shit was wild. But it was a good time. Yeah, I'm definitely eating MSG egg noodles. Like, it's got to be MSG in this bitch, Emmanuel. It was 100%. But just watch this shit.
Cam's funeral was, I believe, yesterday, and I just want to send an apology to his family.
First off, there's nothing wrong with my sound. This nigga was just talking without his chest. Okay? He was talking without his chest. He wasn't verbose. He talked as if he didn't even believe the shit that was coming out of his mouth. Like that nigga was being held at gunpoint to do this shit. This is what this nigga sound like, okay? All right? We gonna back this up.
Cam's funeral was, I believe, yesterday, and I just want to send an apology to his family members on the behalf of the black community, on the behalf of our racism.
On behalf of the black community, I would like to apologize to the parents of Austin Metcalf for making a hero out of the young man that killed your son. I apologize that there are so few fathers around.
Ladies and gentlemen, what are we doing? What the fuck are you guys apologizing for? Did the black community as a whole conspire to kill this kid? No. This was an isolated incident between 2 high school students. One high school student took it too fucking far. He stabbed the kid in the chest, and now he has to stand trial for it and pay for his crimes. That's it. But no, here you dickheads come trying to make this shit worse than what it already is. And the shit is bad on its own. Y'all mad this kid's being made out to be a victim? You're the reason why this kid is being made out to be the victim. Your rhetoric, oh, he's a stone cold killer. He's a murderer. He's a thug. He's a menace to society. You're the reason for the left's reaction making this kid a victim. Because instead of looking at this shit on his face, making a rational argument on why you feel like this kid is guilty and should do some time, what do? You denigrate and you lump in the entire black fucking community as a whole in on some shit that happened in Texas between 2 kids. Oh, 52 and 13 and black people are predominantly violent. That's you. And I'm not just talking about fucking Rob Smith and this random nigga. Look at this goofy ass nigga. He got a follow button in the top right hand corner of his screen because he's trying to get his fucking numbers up. I'm talking to people like the Quartering. I'm talking to people like Stu Peters. I'm talking to people like Colin Rugg who are making this shit a racial thing. Your rhetoric is the reason why his gifts can go hit $400,000. Your rhetoric is why his family feel like they need to move because they're getting death threats, because your rhetoric is putting a battery in people's backs, sending these people death threats. You're facilitating the very thing that you claim to rally against. I swear, yo, when did the right become the left? Somebody please tell me that. And if people want to donate to this kid's cause, this kid's defense fund, that's their prerogative. They're grown adults. They know what they signed up for. They know where their money is going and why it's going there. Who are you to tell people that they can't send money to a cause that they believe in? I don't see no outrage or backlash to the people who send the money to Austin Metcalf's family for funeral arrangements and whatever else they're using that money for. Sound like communism to me. It sounds like you don't want this kid to have a fair trial, is what it sounds like. All the while calling yourselves patriots and defenders of the Constitution. I swear, a lot of y'all need to take a long look in the mirror and see what you've become. The only people that stayed objective on this is Hoteps and LawTube for the most part. I swear, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves and cut this dumbass shit out. Anyways, Cannon Hotep. I'll let y'all. Bruh. There we go. This shit tripped me out when I seen that shit on my timeline. I said, what the fuck is this shit? And it's been irking me like for like a week, and I just been chilling on it. Like back to back to back. The murderer, the stone cold. I'm like, y'all niggas gotta cut this shit out. You know what it is, right? Y'all know what it is, right? The grift is dying. Their grift is dying. If you haven't noticed, right? And I gotta give HJ some props for this, because HJ, he been consistent with his show, but HJ doesn't surround his show around Trump. HJ don't surround his show around Trump. But what do Stu Peters, what do the Quartering do? What do all these niggas do? They surround their show around Trump. And the news cycle, as far as Trump's been concerned, isn't really that popping like it was in 2016. It's not. So they grasping at straws right now to the point where they just jumped the fucking shark, and now we got this event, and now they can glom on to this event and rile their base up and rile their fucking audience up for clicks and views, and rile up the fringe right for clicks and views, and grab some of those people to start making themselves relevant again. Because them AdSense is just not adding up anymore. So what do? They do shit like this. You know why? Because they know that on both sides, right? The left and the right, they got some fucked up people on both sides. And they're trying to reach them fucked up people. They got a whole... Hey, Mop, is you in here? Mop Deep, you in here, yo? If you in here, holla at me. Mop, you said you live 15 minutes away from Frisco. Yo, if you holla at me, yo, I will pay you to go out to that. I will pay you $50, yo. I'm right now, my daughter, she taking all my money right now, okay? We done spent like $5 grand on this girl in the last month, okay? I'll pay you $50, yo. I will cash app that shit to you to drive down to the fucking the protest, my nigga, and get some footage for me. Get some footage for me so we can use that shit, because I want to know what the fuck is going to go down on Saturday, or whenever. Was it Saturday? On Saturday at the fucking stadium. I just want to know. For one, I want to know what the audience is going to look like, the numbers down there, and then I just want to see what the fuck they doing. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, we need Hotep's Timbs on the ground, goddammit. We need some Hotep Timberland boots on the ground. If you're around, holla at me, okay? You ain't got to talk to no fucking body. If you want to get some interviews, nigga, get some interviews. I just need like a quick 2-minute video, yo. Just report from down that bitch and what's going on. Get some footage of whatever these fucking speeches and shit sound like. I just need it, yo. I just need to see what's going to happen. I need to see how many feds is in the building, goddammit. Like, they breaking their neck, yo. That's how you know these niggas is bought and paid for. This is how you know these niggas is bought and paid for. They're working at a breakneck pace to cause a divide in the United States. That's what they're doing. Look, Willie Will said he'll bag. He said he'll throw down a couple dollars too, goddamn it. See? Hey? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Josh, anything only thing happening? Oh, that's the ATL. About to say, I think ain't Orange Crush this weekend, pro. That shit gonna get wild. Oh my God, I hope nothing crazy happened at Orange Crush. Y'all remember I reported on Orange Crush like 2 years ago. That shit was just out of control, out of fucking control down that bitch. You know, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to having Hotep Khan doing Orange Crush though, HJ. I'm just saying, my nigga. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. Nigga, I don't know. He can get some Yakimi. I got 50. Man, if you want to throw 50 in down, you throw 50 down too, goddammit. I'm just saying. All right? We got to get some Hotep correspondence. That's all I'm saying. We need some Hotep correspondence. And I know that he said he about 15 to 20 minutes away from Frisco. That's what he told me. I was talking today about the shooting that just happened. I asked him, but I didn't even see if he responded. That's my fault. I had to go back and watch the stream and see if he responded in there and say if he's willing to do it. You know what I mean? If you go bring back a pog if you can. Yeah, get some of that Black Lives Matter sympathy. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Oh man. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm telling you, man, the woke right. HJ, you coined that shit correct, man. You coined that shit correct. The woke right. I'm just sitting there trying to give them more credit than they really deserved. And then this shit right here just was like, you know what? I can't follow you niggas no more. I can't follow you niggas no more. Right? I used to follow them just to see what the news was and see what they talking about. Like, oh, damn, I didn't hear about that. What's going on with this? You know what I mean? But now I can't. It's disingenuous, yo. This is what we call the dark side of the grift. Okay? This is what we call the dark side of the grift. Okay? That's where they at with this shit. He on the dark side of the grift, and I just can't get with it, yo. I can't get with it no more, yo. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Right, it's fucking out of control, man. They'll find out soon enough. I think all of this shit that they're doing, all this race baiting, is going to tarnish their name. You know what I mean? I think you're going to start to see when all the dust settles and they go on to the next fucking tragedy. I think they're going to have some egg on their name and they're going to have a hard time getting by on some shit. It's going to be a lot of is this you type situation when the pendulum swings. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. Now, another story that everybody's kind of forgot about is the Luigi Mangione story. Okay? I covered it a couple weeks ago, but the Luigi Mangione story, and this shit is starting to look, boy. The Luigi Mangione story is starting to look real interesting, we'll say. Okay? Now, when this shit first happened, what did I say? I don't think he's the shooter. I said, I don't think he's the shooter. Right? Now, this is a gut feeling I have going along with the eyebrows and shit of the shooter. My motherfucker had a mask on. So I don't even know how they positively ID'd this kid, because when he did the shooting, he had the mask on. The person that shot the person had a fucking unibrow, and Luigi don't. The other person had little thin ass eyebrows. Luigi got some thick ass eyebrows. And I'm sitting there like, you can't grow a unibrow that quick. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the eyebrows thick, the bridge of the nose ain't right. I thought it was like an Iranian or a Persian or somebody like that, right? That's what I said. So check it, right? Now it's starting to look like they didn't even have cause to fucking arrest him. Remember, because we was like, damn, he got a 10-day head start on the police. They not catching him. He got a 10-day head start. And then they said, oh, we found somebody in Altoona. Like, Altoona, really? Come to find out, New York didn't even send out a bolo on him. New York didn't have a positive picture of him. They went off of a tip at a McDonald's. Hey, it's a guy in here dressed like the shooter from 10 days ago. And the fucking Altoona police went up there and arrested him. Now, we went over the gun that he possibly used. Remember that? We said it was a Welrod. It was one of them bolt action handguns. And it's super fucking quiet when you shoot that bitch suppressed, but you got to manually rack the gun to shoot again. Right? Remember, we thought that the gun was jamming. Was like, oh, shit, the gun wasn't jamming. He just had a fucking Welrod. It was just a bolt action handgun. That's what I call it, a bolt action handgun. I would show y'all something similar to that gun, but I can't because YouTube will fucking nuke the stream so y'all can't see the shit. But I digress. It looked like he had what's called a well rod, right? Keep the breech closed when you shoot the gun. The shit, all the air has to go through the fucking suppressor, and it makes it really fucking quiet. That's what it looked like. He had the manly. So they found a Glock 19 on him, right? And even if they found a Glock 19 on him, they have a gun like that has to be altered to have the that same effect that the well rod would have. This gun did not have that. This gun was just a normal Glock 19. They caught him in Altoona, Pennsylvania. I got a fucking carry permit in Pennsylvania. Anybody can get a carry permit in Pennsylvania as long as you got a permit for your state. Luigi was from Maryland, so if Luigi has a Maryland permit, and then he has a fucking permit in in Pennsylvania, then he's good to carry his gun. I don't know if that, I'm just speculating. I'm just like, okay, if he had a gun in Altoona, then this would be the only way he could have a gun in Pennsylvania. He's got to have Pennsylvania carry license, but in order to have a Pennsylvania carry license and he's from Maryland, he would have to have his Maryland permit, which hasn't been hard to get in the past few years because of the Supreme Court passing the shall issue law, and he could possibly have the gun that way. However, it doesn't seem to be the same gun that was there. His lawyers are making a fantastic argument for dismissal right now. He's still maintaining his innocence. He's still saying that he is not guilty of this situation. Now, I don't know if he's the shooter or not. I'm thinking that he's not the shooter. Okay? I'm still thinking that he's not the shooter. Now, whether that's because they don't have enough evidence to prove he's the shooter, which that's what it's looking like. They don't have enough evidence to prove that he is the shooter. Or he's just not the shooter and they got the wrong person. I think Luigi Mangione going to walk. I think Luigi Mangione is going to walk. Going to be interesting to see. Now, not many people are following this story. I think I've seen a couple of people say something about Luigi today. But this is going to get interesting, guys. This shit is going to get interesting. And I think he walks. And I said he was going to walk back when this shit first happened. I said, I don't think they got enough evidence to prove it's him. He might walk on this. He might not be the shooter. And all these people want to be pen pals with this nigga, giving him all of this bail. He did the Lord's work for this. He did this. He probably ain't even it.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
He might not even be the shooter. This shit is fucking crazy, man. This should be another podcast for Serial. Has Trump said anything about Mello? Not that I've seen. And if he's smart, he won't. He got bigger fucking fish to fry right now. He got bigger fish to fry right now. Yo, this shit gonna be crazy. I just laugh because you had all these people making these elaborate fucking tales up. Oh, he was disgruntled with the insurance industry because he had a surgery on his back, and it left him half a man, and they didn't cover his claim, and he was so pissed off that he devised a plan. And I'm just laughing because his family is from Maryland. His family owned radio stations down this bitch. His family owned radio stations down this bitch. His family got that bread. Even if the insurance company didn't cover the fucking surgery, I'm sure his family got that money to fucking take care of it. To take care of it. And I was like, well, you know what? Well, since everybody's throwing out their own fucking theory, let me tell you what's more than likely possible. Because everybody was going based off his fucking Facebook, his banner and all that other shit, showing him with his fucking shirt off, all ripped and shit, pause. And then they had an x-ray of his fucking back with fucking screws in that bitch, right? This is what I said was more than likely the thing with that picture. Because they just trying to make the nigga be the shooter because they want a fucking hero. All right? So I said, this shit is similar to Matt Frazier in CrossFit. Matt Frazier was an Olympic weightlifter, okay? He was in the Olympic training facility doing some back squats. He broke his fucking back under 500 pounds of weight. He had 500 pounds on his back. He broke his back. He had to go into surgery. They had to fuse his back, and they told him he would never do any Olympic weight lifts again. Took him forever to recover. He started going back to the gym, just trying to do a little bit that he could. The fucking CrossFit coach got him doing some CrossFit, got him doing some mobility shit. Fucking fast forward, he is the 5-time world's fittest man. 5-time world fittest man, still clean and jerking like 400 fucking pounds. Still snatching over 365 fucking pounds at an astounding fucking 5'5". Okay? He rehabbed himself. He rebuilt himself. So when I saw the Luigi Mangione x-ray picture on his banner and him with his shirt off all ripped, I was like, this niggas, this is not a disgruntled story. This is a victory story. This nigga just showed you his back was broke, and now he out here in the fucking jungle with no shirt on, which means he rebuilt his fucking self. This shit is not what the fuck y'all think. This shit is not a disgruntled kid with the fucking United Healthcare. This kid has that there because look what happened to me, and look at me now. Now that's just my speculation. Like everybody else is speculating, that's what I'm speculating. Now I feel like because I'm fucking, yeah, he's like 5'5", yo. He's short as fuck. I'm not saying Luigi. I'm talking about Matt Frazier. But Luigi, like, he probably short too. Right? You know, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I'm like, that's more than likely the story behind his pictures. You know, but I digress. I don't know. The funny part is that his lawyers are sticking it to the fucking Pennsylvania justice system and the New York justice system at the same fucking time. And it's going to be fun to watch. It's going to be fun to watch. I want to see if his lawyers can dismantle the justice system. I want to see this shit. I honestly don't think he's the shooter. And if he is the shooter, there is not enough evidence to say he's the shooter. Think about it. Think about it. We all seen the video. The person that pulled the trigger, right? The person that pulled the trigger, okay, had a fucking mask on their face. All we could see is eyebrows and eyes and a bridge of a nose. That's it. We couldn't see no facial features. We couldn't see hair. We couldn't see shit. So how the fuck do you get a positive ID on a motherfucker that you didn't get a positive ID on during the shooting? Remember they said he disappeared in the Central Park, and this nigga had a 10-day head start on the police because they did not know where he was or where he went. Now all of a sudden, oh, this is a positive ID. How? And New York didn't even send you a composite sketch or nothing to Pennsylvania to say, yeah, this is who we're looking for. They didn't even send that. You motherfuckers arrested him on a hunch. Woo wee! Y'all talk about some good TV. It's gonna be some good TV. It's gonna be some good TV. So I think it's gonna be a lot of disappointed people out here. I think it's gonna be a lot of disappointed people who wanted him to be the shooter. Right? And I'm talking about left and the right. I'm talking about the people that was his pen pal and girls that was mailing them they draws and shit. And I'm talking about the people that was like, he needs to burn in hell. I love my orange shoulder. He needs to burn in hell. Hey Shay, you see what Flow does to me? You see what this Flow and Apex shit do to me? Along with Neurogum. This shit. I probably shouldn't be doing Flow and Apex and Neurogum. I probably shouldn't be taking all three. I think I think it's just overload. I think it's overload. I think the Flow, the Apex, and the Neurogum is it's a lot. He said, do it all. All the drugs. All the drugs. All the drugs. It's just crazy. I got methylated vitamins and shit, y'all. I'm trying to get my shit back together. Oh my God, it's gonna be a problem, y'all. It's gonna be a problem when y'all see Cannon fucking jacked and fucking tan. I'm just letting y'all know, okay? All right? It's gonna be crazy. Letting y'all know. Y'all seen what I was capable of back in the day. I can get there again. God damn it. But it's gonna be interesting to see if Luigi walks. All right, it's gonna be interesting to see if he walks. It's going to be interesting to see if Carmelo walks. It's going to be good TV, and I'm here for it, guys. I will be in the Griff Cave for them both, probably. With NeuroGum, my father told me about it because he listened to Rogan all the time, and he was like, yeah, Rogan was talking about this NeuroGum, and it's supposed to give you this energy. I was like, okay. And then I seen, you know how this shit is with algorithms and the fucking eavesdropping the phones do. So I'm scrolling through IG and I see a clip of Rogan talking about NeuroGum. Then I see the fucking Shark Tank shit about the NeuroGum. So it was $25. So I ordered me some NeuroGum. You know what I mean? Ordered saying if it don't work, it was just $25. Shit fucking work. That shit fucking works. It's not like a all at once punch you in the face. It's a subtle fucking rise throughout the day, which is cool with me. But then when you on flow, the apex. it's like hitting the fucking nitrous oxide button in the fucking fucking drag race. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, this shit is crazy. You thought it was the yacht? No, it ain't the yacht, yo. It ain't the yacht, yo. It's that fucking NeuroGum and that flow in Apex. I popped a piece of NeuroGum like 20 minutes before HJ and Uncle was done just to get myself together because I took a little nap and shit. I was like, I need to wake the fuck up. Oh, man. That shit is funny. Boy, I told y'all, 2024, man, it's 2025 season 4 of America is going to be lit, and it has not disappointed. It has not disappointed. I'm just gonna say that right now. So shout out to Trump, yo. Shout out to Trump. You know what I mean? Check this shit out.
There are now 2 deceased following that shooting at Florida State University. Following and amid that, is there any changes that you want to see to gun legislation? Anything you see broken with gun laws in our country?
I'm going to have to look. I'm a big advocate of the Second Amendment. I have been from the beginning. I protected it, and these things are terrible. But the gun doesn't do the shooting. The people do. It's a phrase that's used probably too often. I will tell you that it's a shame. I'm just hearing about it now. I just hear about it. I know the area very well. I know the school very well. I know everything about it. It's Florida. And we'll have more to say about it later. I'll have to see what happens.
What do you mean when you say there will be more to say about it?
Only in terms of what happened. As far as legislation is concerned, this has been going on for a long time. I have an obligation to protect the Second Amendment. I ran on the Second Amendment, among many other things, and I will always protect the Second Amendment.
Shout out to Trump on that. Y'all hear that? Everybody out there. Oh, remember what he did with the red flag? Yeah, we all know what he did with the red flag. Take the guns and due process later. Yeah, we was all pissed about that shit, okay? We were all pissed about that shit, okay? All right? We were all pissed about that shit. It seems like he learned his lesson. It seems like he got the right people in his corner, and now Trump's making the right decisions. Now what I need this nigga to do, okay? This is what I need Trump to do. Trump, if you're listening, this is what I need you to do. We need national reciprocity. We need national reciprocity, Trump. I'm tired of having 4 fucking licenses so I can travel to certain states so that I can make sure that I'm straight to fucking carry my gun. My license for Maryland should be good for all fucking 50 states, Hawaii and Puerto Rico, goddammit. Period, full stop. I gotta renew my DC license right now because DC on some bullshit. They only renew your shit. Excuse me. They only renew your shit for like 2 years or some shit like that. They want you to keep having to do all this shit over again, take these classes over again. Utah said, I will bring you back every 5. Pennsylvania said, I think Pennsylvania is 5 as well. But no, Maryland and fucking DC. And now Maryland's like, we'll every 3. The fuck is that? Why can't you go 5, Maryland? My driver's license goes for 10 fucking years. Why the fuck can't my pistol license go for 10 years, goddammit? Why can't it be indefinite? How about that? How about no fucking limit? How about no renewed? Unless, you know, I got to stand before a court to fucking fight for my permit because I done shot a nigga. Like, why not just permanent? But, you know, I'm just saying. But we need national reciprocity, Trump. We need national reciprocity. I need you to abolish the NFA. Okay? No more National Firearms Act. Okay? If I want a fucking suppressor on my 300 blackout so that bitch can be movie quiet so these niggas can't hear this shit coming, that's my prerogative. That's my prerogative. Okay? And for those of you who don't know, if you get a 300 blackout, I got an 8.5-inch barrel on mine. And you suppress that bitch with subsonics, motherfuckers. That bitch is quiet. Okay? I can knock a nigga head off at 400 yards and they would not hear the fucking crack bang, okay? I'm just saying. I am just saying. I'm just saying, okay? Take away the Brady bill too. You know what? Throw that shit out the window too, Trump. Okay? All right, throw that shit out the window too. All right, and what's left of the fucking red flag? Throw that all that shit out the window, Trump, okay? Shall not be infringed, goddammit. Shall not be infringed. All right? Just saying, Trump, but good on this shit right here. This is a good look for Donnie T, okay? That right there, what we just listened to, okay, was a good soundbite. That shit should be played all over the fucking news outlets, even on CNN and MSNBC. Y'all can talk all the shit you want, okay? But those Democrats will still kind of center. They'll appreciate that shit. They'll appreciate that shit. Okay? I'm just saying, salute to Trump on that shit. Salute to Donnie T on that shit. Now, again from Hotep's Been Told You, HJ and Unc was talking about Wallow. Now I saw the clip, right? I saw the clip, and HJ had went into a rant, you know, which was needed, right? About the black community telling their children that it's college or you're a bust. It's college or you're a bust. And I'm here to tell you guys, Hotep's been told you. You guys, I hope you were listening to that. Now, I was on Sonny's podcast, or Sonny's show, when I first started YouTube I think it was that same year. So it was like 2021, somewhere around there. I was on Sonny's show. And I got into that talk. I was also on the Learn and Grow podcast as well, talking about the same thing. It's something that I'm kind of passionate about, right? Because it's some shit my dad taught me, right? And I was young and I didn't listen at first, and then like as I got older, I'm like, you know, this nigga was right? Stop telling your kids that college is the way. Stop telling your kids that not only is college the way, college is the only way. But that's because that couldn't be further from the truth, people. Okay? That couldn't be further from the truth. All right? Now, when I was on Sonny's show, and I think I played this a couple of weeks ago on the channel, the soundbite or the clip, I said that it's going to become a point where trades are going to be a niche, because it's not going to be enough of the Gen Z generation and all of the stuff going into these trades. They all want to be fucking podcasters. They all want to be content creators. They all want to be in corporate America, and there's not going to be enough electricians, plumbers, and HVAC and carpenters. Okay? You know why? Because their parents keep telling them those are fucking ain't shit jobs. Those are beneath you. Those are dirty jobs. But I'm here to tell you, those jobs make fucking money. Shout out to King Randall's teaching these young men down there in Georgia that they can make the bag on blue collar work. because you can. I got a homeboy right now. I don't know if he's listening or watching right now. My homeboy fixes cars out the back of his van and he makes damn good money. I think he can make more money if he charged the right fucking prices, but he makes damn good money fixing cars out the back of a van. Because everybody always gonna need a fucking car fix. Right? I'm an electronics engineer by trade, but I do IT. But guess what I can also do? I can put in an outlet. I can hang a fucking ceiling fan. I used to charge $150 for a ceiling fan. And people paid that money because they didn't know how to fucking do it. They didn't know how to fucking do it. Some lady want new light fixtures outside her house for her porch light. I can do that. She don't want to do it. That's $75. You know what I mean? My dad, back in the day, when I graduated from actually when I was in high school. When I was in high school too, I had my little Ford Probe GT. Guess what I used to do with that little Ford Probe GT when I wasn't stunting out with the system and then the fucking and racing and shit in the street? I had a fucking steam cleaner in that bitch. A commercial steam cleaner in that bitch. And you know how much I used to charge? This is back in 2002, 2003. I used to charge $25 a room. That was good money back then. $25 a room. 3-room minimum. Most of the time it was the living room, it was the dining room, right? The hallway and the steps. I would walk out of there with $150. For like, what? $150 for like 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes of work? On the weekends, I would do like two houses. I would make anywhere from like I said, $150 to like $300 just for 2 houses, and now I got bread to go out and do whatever I wanted to do with. $25 back then was ball. Yeah, it was 1,000%. Now I'm not saying college isn't an option. I'm not saying college is a bad decision. I'm just saying if you're going to be a fucking doctor or a lawyer or an accountant, you know what I mean? You know, some shit that really, really need college for, then go to college. But like my homeboy, like his wife say, don't be going to college and graduating with a degree in left-handed sock puppetry and think you're going to come out this bitch and make it in the world. College ain't getting no cheaper, okay? Me and my wife were just talking about this morning. I said, yo, how much was your student loans before they got paid off or forgiven or whatever? And she was like 60 grand. And that was for undergrad and graduate school. For undergrad and graduate school, it was 60 grand. Now, your freshman year might cost you 60 grand. Your freshman year might cost you 60 grand. Nigga, I'm ready to pull my hair out. I'm about to move to fucking Oklahoma with Jay and get me a fucking tax sale because my daughter wants to go to school for business. She wants to go to Clark Atlanta is where she wants to go. At first she wanted to go for fucking interior design. I said, shit. I said, not on my goddamn money. Shit. I said, not on my money, you ain't. And so you can learn that shit on YouTube. The fuck is wrong with you? You gonna go spend $100,000, $120,000 or whatever it's gonna cost fucking interior design. My wife got the nerve to take off for that shit. I said, you crazy. I said, look, if you want to go for architecture or interior architecture, whatever that shit's called, do that. And that fucking interior design shit can be a fucking pet project. You ain't going to fucking college to learn how to hang drapes. That shit ain't happening. Okay? And she heard me. She's like, well, Yeah, I guess I could go for business and I can go for interior structural engineering, whatever the fuck it is. I said, there you go. There you go. I said, because you're not going to school for no fucking interior design. That just ain't going to happen. Sorry. No, you can learn that shit on YouTube University, babe. Okay? I said if you were smart, you just go into the Carpenters Union, and then you can learn how to frame out a fucking a bedroom or some shit, and then you can now you can go in that bitch and be the general contractor and the fucking designer. How about that? You know? But all these quote unquote unsavory jobs that people, they don't want to do them because they're not sexy. Like, it ain't some shit. You ain't gonna be on the job site and shit digging a ditch like this with your fucking phone on Instagram. Like, yeah, I'm digging a ditch, nigga. Like, you ain't gonna do that. Oh, watch me put in this toilet. No, they don't want to do that. They want to do all these fucking dances and shit like they fucking doing some kind of fucking ritual to open up the gates of hell. Excuse me. That's what they want to do. Because they're not sexy jobs. The Mexican make $150,000 a season to cut grass. I ain't saying a year. They make their fucking bag in the season just starting, matter of fact. They make $100,000 to $150,000 a year cutting grass. Okay? Okay? How fucking easy is it to cut grass? Right, spring and summer. 2 out of the 4 fucking seasons to cut grass, they make about $100,000 to $150,000 a year. That's a good one too. Tree work in the winter. Yep. I had trees taken out of my yard a few years back. I paid $1,200 to take down 4 trees. It took him an hour to knock all 4 of them bitches down. He made $1,200. $1,200. But we keep telling kids, go to college. And these kids, I'm sorry. I gotta say it. Okay, I gotta fucking say it. Okay? Some of y'all kids ain't made for college. Some of y'all kids ain't got the aptitude for fucking college, okay? All right? I'm just saying. They don't got it between the ears for college. But they might got it for being a mechanic. They might got it for being a fucking trash man. Have their own my father can't spell. Okay, my dad is 60 years old and he cannot spell. Okay? My father is a fucking millionaire. I'm not a millionaire. All right? I'm not a millionaire. My father he ain't giving me money like, here, son, go live good. This nigga like, you better earn everything I get, nigga. I gotta earn all that shit, okay? My father can't spell. And my father be the first person to tell you, he said, I got niggas who got degrees working for me, and all I got is I barely got a high school diploma. He'll tell you that shit. He'll tell you he can't spell. This nigga calls me. He'll pay me $100 to come to his house, which he lives like 10 minutes from me. He'll call you. I got $100. I'll pay you $100 if you come over here and hook up Netflix. I'm not fucking lying. I am not lying. I'll pay you $100 if you come over here. The UFC fight, but to come on my ESPN ain't working. I got $100 for you. I just need you to get the shit working for me. That's that nigga. It's the same nigga that'll open up his wallet. It don't even matter. He'll just be around some people. Open up his wallet like, pick a fresh one. Pick a fresh one. This is what this nigga do. He ain't got no college degree. He ain't got no business degree. He got hustle. He was like, damn, this trash shit pay good. Damn. It ain't nobody out here that destroy boats. I can do it. It ain't a sexy job. It ain't a sexy job. This nigga hops out of his truck. Y'all seen the truck on stream? Fucking big ass F-350 with the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse on the side of it. Knee pads, fucking cowboy hat, looking like Walker. This nigga looked like a bounty hunter out of fucking Dallas. Like this nigga straight from like Austin 316, fucking cowboy hat, fucking. This nigga look like he is an operator and he's gonna go chase some niggas down. Oh, you think I'm dead ass serious, Josh? This is a dude that got so much money that he decided, like, I'm gonna turn a bus into my own personal fucking RV, and I'm just gonna go sleep in that. Never mind my house that I pay for. I'm gonna sleep in my bus because I want to sleep in my bus. It's the craziest shit you'd ever see. I showed you the bus on stream. I showed you what that shit looked like. This is my father right here. This is how this nigga dressed every day, all day, twice on Sunday.
60 years old, do not stop. I'm coming after you. My sons, I want you in here. Jiu-jitsu guys, I'm coming. Here we go. 60 years old, we ain't stopping. Let's go, boys. 60 years
That's
old,
my fault.
do not stop. I'm coming after you.
That's my fault. All right, 60, just turned 60 last week. All right, this is what this nigga dressed like all the fucking time. All the goddamn time. All right. Nigga got on Red Wing boots with knee pads and some 511 tactical pants and a 511 shirt. Now I think he the blueprint. That nigga don't need no Apex, okay? He don't need no Apex. I promise you. I promise you. All right. He don't need nobody Apex. Period. Full stop. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. But that's him. That's my father. And he can do whatever. Here, go right here. Look, here goes the bus. You see how this, like, what I just say? I'm gonna go back. Look at his outfit. Look at his fit. Cowboy hat, 511 pants, knee pads with a knife on his side. He is in his bus that he converted into an RV that he feels more comfortable in than his own goddamn house. That's my little brother girlfriend and my sister knocked out on the bed. I don't know where the fuck they was going. They ain't invite my ass. My sister back that bitch sleep on the bed. This nigga drive. I don't know where they was driving to, but this nigga drives this RV like it's his car. Okay, like it's just a regular ass car, right? Like they probably was going to Double T Diner or some shit. They wasn't going out camping. They wasn't going out of state. Them niggas was probably going 20 minutes down the road. But because he can do whatever the fuck he want to do, because you know why? He don't mind getting down and dirty and doing and getting that money. He owns the business, and that's how he dresses. He don't put no suit and tie on. He ain't wearing no expensive shoes and no khakis. That nigga dressed like he about to go and kick somebody's door in and drag them out by the fucking scruff of their neck. Yeah, he just taking up space in traffic and the parking lot. This nigga taking up space in traffic. He taking up space in the parking lot. I'm like, Dad, can we just take the car, please? Nah, just get in, son. Just get in. Like, we good. I'm like, where you gonna park this shit at? I'm good. This nigga, he drive this shit like it's his car. This shit is crazy. Okay? But guess what? All of his money from fucking trash and sheetrock. You would see him in the street and think he just some crazy man that you need to fucking avoid. But he can do whatever he want to do. He his own boss. But we not teaching kids that, are we? I fell into that. I went to school for some shit I could have just read a book on. But because I was brainwashed, like I gotta go to college. I gotta go get a degree. I gotta do this. I did, and I had fucking $40,000 in student loans. Thank God they're gone. For some shit I could have read a book on. And guess what I still make money doing? I still do the down and dirty shit. Y'all see me all the time on the stream. Y'all see me all the time on my streams. What y'all see me doing? I'm in a fucking excavator crushing a boat. I'm in a fucking excavator crushing a boat. How many times y'all been in my stream and y'all see me in the fucking excavator destroying a fucking boat? Huh? How many times y'all seen that shit? Cause you know why? There's money in it. This nigga called me up like, hey, I got 3 boats I gotta get rid of at the office. I'll pay you $600 to knock them out. Yep, on my way. That should take me like an hour and a half to do, and I just made $600 in an hour and a half because I know how to operate heavy machines. Because I know how to run a Bobcat. Hey, I missed out on a deal this past weekend. I was knocked out asleep. It was me and the wife anniversary. It was me and the wife anniversary. I was an hour too goddamn late. He called me talking about, yo, I got $800 for you. I got $800 for you. I just need you to go 2 hours down the street. I need you to go 2 hours down the street to pick up a boat. Because I can drive a fucking 30-foot trailer with a fucking 30-foot boat on it. I have the skill and I know how to get that bitch back without that shit sitting in the middle of the fucking beltway, in the middle of 95. But again, what we do, we teach these kids, right? We teach these kids what? Go to college. Get a degree in some shit that ain't gonna help you when you get out. So you can go be a fucking server at Fridays. Am I wrong? Look at this shit. Y'all see this boat? You see this fucking saw right here? See this fucking saw right there? I took that saw, and some of you guys watched it because I had it on my glasses on IG. I was live streaming from my glasses when I did this shit. Right here on the back of the boat is the fly bridge that used to sit right here on top of the boat. Where was I at? I was in Annapolis. I went down to Annapolis to this lady's property. Her husband had passed away and he had this houseboat, right? She paid us to destroy this houseboat. Okay. My father, it's a 35-foot boat, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, this is a 35-foot boat. My father charges $120 a foot. Okay, $120 a foot. What is that? He made $4,200, okay, off of this boat. Destroying this boat. I'm sorry, $4,600 because he paid me $400 to drive to Annapolis and take this shit off and set it down there by myself. It took me all of maybe an hour to get that fly bridge off and pull that bitch down there by myself. I made $400 in an hour. I left that bitch. I had fiberglass all over the goddamn place. I had to pat myself down before I got in my car. I'm trying to be careful because I'm on the water. If I fall in that bitch, I didn't want to because it's fucking cold. There's money in blue collar work. Okay? There's money in blue collar work. Don't let nobody tell you different. And tell your kids that, man. Like, think about that, right? Do what's best for your kid. If you know that your kid's a knucklehead, or you know that your kid just ain't cut out for college, don't fucking tell your kids to go to college. Don't set your fucking kids up like that. Why would you do that? Look at this. Like I said, this guy right here, that's how he dresses every day. Red Wing boots, knee pads, cowboy hat. My cousin said he looked like a pit bull with the whole harness on. Well, it's just food for thought, people. It's just food for thought. Food for thought. Okay? Set your kids up for success. Set your kids up for success. Don't set your kids up for failure, please. Okay? Thinking that you're doing the right thing by them, but in reality, you setting them up for debt. Okay? You're setting them up for debt. Told you I'm real passionate about that type shit, yo. I'm real passionate about that type shit. Okay? Make sure right this. Look. Like, this is me right here in the machine. I am destroying an RV. Okay? In an excavator. That's what I'm doing, okay? I had to do this, and I had to do 2 boats. Okay, it took me about an hour, and I made, I think $600 that day. I think I made $600 that day. There's nothing wrong with having other skills. There's nothing wrong with getting dirty to make some money. All right, people. There's nothing wrong with it. So, on another note, like I told y'all, Strong Dad, I'm coming for you, yo. Coming for you, Strong Dad. I'm coming for you, Strong Dad, all right? Okay? See if this shit play. Okay? Like I said, we had a motivation day one day, and I was just showing people what I used to be capable of. You see that? That is 225 I'm just warming up with, okay? I'm strict pressing 225 for a warm-up. All right? Okay? All right? Coming for you, Strong Dad. All right? I'm just saying, all right? It's happening, all right? Okay. That is 315. This 335. 335, okay? 335, god damn it. All right. Coming for you, Strong Dad, god damn it. It's like, nah. I've been motivated to get some workout in, to get myself together. I'm going to get jacked and tan, guys. Hopefully by Hotep Con, I'm gonna be coming in that bitch really looking like fucking Aaron Donald. I'm gonna come in that bitch really looking like Aaron Donald out this bitch. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Man, oh man, oh man. There was something else I wanted to show y'all. Where that shit at? Oh yeah, I know where it is. Let's go back. Do anybody remember this? Because I don't. I mean, maybe I was too young. I was a young boy. So it says that time President Bush died live on television. I'm assuming this is Bush Sr. All right, this is Bush Sr., okay? Let me see. You doing what? Push-ups on Sunday. Why is this shit not? I was wondering why this shit was tripping. What's up with this chat? Let's see something. Let me just do this so I can fucking populate real quick. I don't know why this shit wasn't populating. Hold on. The kick. I didn't even know the kick chat was kicking. The shit wasn't even working. That's why kick be on. Like I don't know what's up with kick shit, yo. Kick shit just don't be working for me. I don't know why. There we go. Now the kick shit want to fucking work now. Don't know how it wasn't working before. So here we go. Check this out. This shit wild. So somebody put this on. What's the name? It said that time President Bush died live on TV. This was kind of interesting. Like, did he have a seizure or some shit? Like, what the fuck happened? Anybody have any context to this fucking video? He took the shot. He took the shot back in the 80s. Barbara Bush over there looking like a middle linebacker. Anybody got any context on that? I saw that. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I mean, it's possible. What if he was replaced? What if Bush Sr. was replaced by a clone? All right. What if he was replaced by a clone, yo? That shit would be wild to me. That shit will be wild to me. Now, also on another note, if your kids or you decide to open up a business, guys, let me let y'all in on a little secret. Okay? Okay? Keep your paperwork in order. Okay? Keep your paperwork in order. I know I'm all over the place. Keep your paperwork in order. Okay? I don't know how many businesses that I've known who they got off to a fantastic start, but because their books wasn't in order, they fucking went under because of fucking taxes or mismanagement of funds. They didn't keep their books in order, and those businesses were short-lived. So please, if you open a business, make sure your books is always in order. All right. Anyway, this is what our military is going to be. This is what our military is going to be. This shit is hilarious.
Mel! Pussy!
You on your period, boy?
No, sir!
I can't tell.
Run! Pussy's tight!
I wanna be a big strong man.
I wanna be a big strong man.
If I can't do it, then nobody can.
If I can't do it, nobody can.
Who's the man?
I'm the man.
Who's the man?
I'm the man. Let me hear my dogs, boy. What kind of bark is that, boy? That sounds like a puppy. Son, it's too hot, man. It's too hot? Yeah. What you gonna do when them kids ain't had in 5 hours and they come outside telling you they hungry and the family been sitting there? What you gonna say? It's too hot? Cook. And so I need some help. You need some help? What you gonna do when it's 12 midnight? You ain't got no Wi-Fi. You can't call nobody. Your girl been sitting in the car. She want no pussy. Hey, what you gonna do? You better figure it out. All right, sorry. Change the tire. Stroke. Stroke. That long stroke. I'm proud of you, boys. You did it. Now go have some babies. You crying, son? Get out of my face!
Pause.
Hey, yo, I seen this shit, yo. This shit took me out. I was crying, yo. He sent them to the fucking. He sent them to the stud Marines or the stud Army. That shit had me crying, yo. That's gonna be our army if we keep letting the left fuck shit up. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be the army right there. That shit made me laugh, yo. That shit took me all the way out. What you gonna do when it's midnight and your girl want a pussy and you ain't got no goddamn internet? You better change that tire. Oh shit. That shit made me laugh, yo. I thought that shit was funny. Anyway, before we get out of here, let's take a look at this one real quick. So 4 hoes went up to space. I think it was 4. Went up to space allegedly for like 5 minutes and then came back down. Let's look at this.
One of the cringiest moments from the all-female SpaceX flight to space, starting with this dick-shaped rocket. First, we got the whole ringing of the bell / catwalk into the rocket. Apparently, ringing the bell, it's like a traditional thing that astronauts, like actual astronauts do, not these broads, who I guarantee spent more time in hair and makeup than they did actually preparing to go to space. Then there was this moment of girl power. Take up space and resources and money that could be used to end world hunger. Yes, girl power. What was the point of bringing a fucking flower to space? Like, you picked a flower just to do this bullshit? Like, this is... I'm embarrassed for my gender with all the stupid little trinkets they brought into the rocket. This next one isn't so much cringe as it is just hilarious, like listening to these broads scream as they land.
That screaming inside the capsule. It's a very soft.
They sound like a bachelorette party.
Perception, there it is.
Perhaps the most cringe of all is all their comments when they got back to Earth, like Lauren Sanchez, who had this to say.
More connected than you realize, because you just see right here, you see states and all these things that divide us. But
in your moment of clarity, did you realize you should stop getting facial surgery? Because there's a lot of division in the harmony of your face, from the chin to the lips. Girl, stop. Katy Perry takes the cake for the most cringe.
Super connected to love. So connected to love. I think this experience...
Your love of what? Money?
You never
excess?
Know how much love is inside of you. Like, how much love...
That's bullshit that's inside of you. The cringiest of all was probably when she kissed Earth. Girl, I just want to, shove her face in there. Here are the...
Tough break, nigga.
Let's talk about this, okay? I gotta turn music off for this one. Okay? I got questions. All right, for one, right? They went into space. Now, every time I've seen a fucking astronaut go into fucking space, okay? Every time I've seen an astronaut go into fucking space, okay? They not dressed like the fucking Fantastic Four. They're not dressed like the Fantastic Four. They got on fucking spacesuits. They got the fucking helmet for life support, just in case some shit go wrong up that bitch. These bitches got in there in fucking Avengers outfits. All right? So they went up into orbit and all that other shit, right? Now correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm no fucking rocket scientist, goddammit. These bitches is up there playing with fucking flowers and shit. Again, this is a fucking, I guess, the maiden voyage of this shit. You ain't got, what the fuck is calling me at 2? Ain't answering that shit. Voicemail. This is late. The fuck is that? Anyway. Again, they're up in. This is the first time this rocket has went up with people in it, apparently, and they don't have on any fucking spacesuits. This shit makes no sense to me. Okay, and this is the thing that. All right, so now they're up there and they're in orbit, right? They're in orbit. This is my question. So now, their little capsule comes back down. Why does that shit don't have any fucking singe marks? No fucking afterburn or whatever you call that shit from coming back down into the atmosphere and shit like that. Am I missing something? Ain't that shit supposed to be looking like real like burnt the fuck up? Like that shit hit terminal velocity back into the atmosphere. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm missing something, because I could have swore that capsule that they sent back down with the fucking astronauts that was stuck in space for a year allegedly, right, in the fucking space station. That shit, when that shit came back down, that shit was all burnt the fuck up. That shit was all burnt the fuck up. Am I wrong? I smell bullshit. I smell bullshit. Did they really go? That's my question. Did they really go? I'm just saying. And then when they got back down, I didn't even show that video. When they got back down, somebody from the inside opened up the fucking airlock. Didn't think that was possible. And then somebody rushed over there like, no, don't do that yet. And then they shut the shit again. Right? They shut the shit again so Bezos could get the photo op with the fucking wrench and open the shit for them. Bruh, I swear I don't know. I still stand by NASA stands for not a space agency. NASA stands for not a space agency. I'm just saying. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm no rocket scientist. I'm no astronaut. It's just from what I've seen. Like, it just, okay. And that bitch hit really fucking hard. That shit touched down like boom. Like, damn. Y'all already in there? That shit hit the ground like a car crash. I'm just saying. But then again, like I said, I don't know. That motherfucker is not real. They probably went to the altitude where the SR-71 Blackbird flew at. That's interesting. So these bitches they didn't even go to space. These bitches just took a airplane ride. $85,000 feet. So these bitches just took a real expensive air ride in a fucking dildo.
Pause.
Oh shit. They just took a really expensive air ride. What's that ride that you go on at like King's Dominion and you go all the way at the Tower of Doom? You know what I'm talking about? Did they go on the Tower of Doom where they just raised them up as far as they could, just drop their asses, and they just was free falling? They was just free falling until the fucking parachutes opened and caught them. They went on an expensive ass fucking carnival ride. The Tower of Terror, yeah. They went on an expensive ass carnival ride. What the fuck is this shit? Yo, this shit is hilarious. And people like, they were in space. Oh my gosh, this is one giant step for fucking vaginas everywhere. Boy, oh boy, the Tower of Lesbians. Y'all guys are wild. Man, listen. You gotta love these bread and circuses. You gotta love these bread and circuses, guys. Oh, man. Anyway. That's all I got for you guys. That's all I got for you guys. If you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Share the stream, guys. Let people know we live. You catching the replay, leave a comment. Let me know how I was doing. I can use that constructive criticism. You want to donate to the channel? $ Cannon Hotel on Cash App, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Always welcome, guys. And over on Kick, if you don't mind, hit that follow button. Dr. Feels Good, I appreciate you for the gifted sub. Everybody else, don't be takers, goddammit. Hit that subscribe button. Give somebody a sub. Sharing is caring, guys. Sharing is caring. That's all good, Jay. We know you over there doing the dad thing. We're going to get you back. Hey, Jay, we got to get Hotep movie reviews back up. I started doing talking The Last of Us. I still got to come up with a fucking name for that shit. So we did a stream talking about the new season of The Last of Us, the first episode. We gotta do some movie reviews, Jay. We gotta get Hotep movie reviews back up and running, guys. Anyway, until next time, it's Cannon Hotep saying be blessed, stay strapped, don't miss, and don't worry about tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow got enough problems of his own. Worry about today. I'll holler at you guys.
So relax and take notes. Niggas just need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas just need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes.